This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the banks are in trouble. And the reason they're in trouble is because they get in bed with these naked shorters. They finance their criminal activity. And then when the play goes against the naked shorters, the banks end up holding the bag. Okay? They end up holding the bag. And the banks themselves sometimes get involved in these over-leveraged plays. They get involved in these short positions. They get involved in selling shares that they don't have, shares sold, not yet purchased. They're sitting on trillions of dollars in naked derivatives, and the banks are about to crash. They are about to be exposed. And we saw what Warren Buffett did at the end of last year, where he sold just about all his bank stock, especially his Bank of America. We saw Jamie Dimon dump millions of JPMorgan Chase stock, and now he has done it again. He dumped another $31.5 billion in Chase stocks, and since he's been in charge of JPMorgan Chase, he's only done this twice, in the late 2024 and now in 2025. What does that tell you? It tells me that he knows that the banks are in trouble, that they're about to be exposed, and he's trying to protect his investment, protect his shares by getting out before the market crashes. You guys know that they control the price of stocks, because you saw how Warren Buffett dumped millions of Bank of America shares, yet the price went up. Yet, if we sell 10 AMC shares, the price crashes. I mean, the fraud and manipulation in our stock market is next level. The SEC knows it, the DOJ knows it, the FBI knows it, and they practice willful blindness to the fraud and corruption. No doubt in my mind about that. The evidence of that has been overwhelming over the past 5 years. But everything I'm seeing, based on what the big dogs are doing, because you look at the big dogs. You look at the big dogs because they have access to information that we don't have. And if you got Warren Buffett dumping his banking stocks, and you got Jamie Dimon dumping his banking stocks, that tells me that there's some major issues in the banking industry that we have not been made aware of yet. But they are fully aware of it, and that's why they got out. As far as I'm concerned, the banks are hanging on by their fingernails. And before the banks go down, the naked shorters of AMC, GME, MMTLP, MULN, SoFi, and all these other stocks they've been naked shorting, all those guys are going to go down before the banks, because the banks are going to untether themselves from the naked shorters, okay? When the pressure is on, the banks are not going to go down with the naked shorters. It's going to be every person for themselves. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think Jamie Dimon selling an additional $31.5 million of JPMorgan shares give an indication that the banks are about to crash? Anyway, have a great day. God bless. And I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.